What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk to you guys about my vaping story, how I came across it and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. I started smoking when I was 19, and this is a true story, okay? I don't want nobody saying all this stuff, but this is really, really true. Um, a friend of mine wanted to know what it was like to smoke, and she wanted to try Black and Mouse. And me, her, and another guy went to a store, little convenience store, and bought a single one. And other guy already smoked, and she wanted to try it. I was kind of tagging along, and we bought the Black and Mild, and they started smoking. I'm like, I'm not gonna smoke. I don't want to smoke. And coming from a long line of smokers, like my grandpa smokes, my dad smokes, all my uncles smoke. Like I didn't want to do that, but peer pressure, I guess, got to me, and she literally put the Black and Mild in my mouth and made me puff it. Okay, and that's when it started. And after that, I was craving it and craving it. And soon enough, I was smoking a pack of those, which is a 5-pack, every other day. So I was a pretty heavy smoker after that. And I did that for about, I would say, about 2 years. Up until the time I was 21-ish, somewhere on there, I kind of slowed down. And before that, I was smoking Black and Miles. And a friend of mine at work at another job, that was like way later. I was about 20-ish, and he was smoking Newports. And he was like, try them out. They're pretty good. They're way better than those Black and Milds. And at the time, I was kind of getting tired of the Black and Mild taste. I kind of liked the taste of it, like the smell, but it didn't really make it a good thing whenever you were actually smoking it. Like if somebody else was smoking it and I would smell it, I would like that smell, but I myself didn't really taste it anymore. So by the time he came around and offered the Black and Milds, I was like, totally, dude, let me check it out. And I loved it. It was really, really minty at the time, and it was delicious. I was like, wow, can't believe, cigarettes taste that good at the time. So I smoked that for quite a bit. I switched to menthols ever since then, and I was doing about a pack and a half a day. I was close to getting to 2, but when I did, I was kind of broke, and the first thing to get cut off was cigarettes. And I did slow down on those around November of last year. I was only smoking about 3 to 4 cigarettes a week. I went from like a pack and a half to 3 or 4 by November of last year. So I was already down by the time 2014 started. Now, around February, I had a craving for a hookah. I've had one before when I was younger, but it broke and it was like total loss. But I wanted another one. And I took my brother, it was around my birthday, around February, somewhere around there. Can't really remember the date, but it was around that time, close to February, March-ish, somewhere in between there. It was after my birthday, and which is February 15th. But we step into this little smoke shop near my place. I went in there looking for a hookah. I was checking them out. I wasn't gonna buy anything that day, but I knew I was gonna spend close to $100 on a hookah. And I was looking around, and my brother saw the guys who worked there puffing on, stuff like these mechanical mods, huge ass thing blowing clouds. And he liked it. Me, I was like, oh, I've seen that, on videos and whatever. They're okay. I want a hookah. But he was like, man, you should get one of those, dude. Those are better. And he was like, I'll go in half and half, because the one I was going to get was like $100 something for a starter kit. And it was pretty expensive. It was what I was going to spend on the hookah. And the way he made it sound, it was like a hookah is going to take the coils, which I already know about all that stuff. It's a pain in the ass to set up. And this is really not. It's ready to go whenever you want it to. That's the kind of argument he made with me and actually sold it to me. My brother was like, I'll go half and half with it, and that way you don't have to spend that much. So at the time, pure accident, I'll go in there looking for a hookah, and I step out with a mod. And it's not this one, it was a different one. I'll do a video about that, and I'll show you guys. But I stepped out with a King SS with an, what was it, a Nimbus dripper, and the battery and some juices, and I spent a total of $130 something the time I stepped out of that door. So I was kind of broke, and then my brother ended up not wanting to go halfies on it, so it came out of my pocket, and it was a big hit. But I did started to like it. I went through those juices like that, loved it, and I just kept buying more and more and more. And ever since then, you know, I've been stepping it up. Started looking into better batteries. Started looking into making my own coils. Found out about Rip Tripper and his coil builds. And the most I like, which is what I have on here right now, is a super nano coil with the dragon waking technique. Check it out. I like it. That's what I have right here. And I love that stuff. And I'm blowing pretty good clouds right now. And that's what I've been into lately, cloud chasing. I'm also pretty good at vape tricks. I'm going to show you guys a couple of stuff I got like the video before. But that's my story. Went from smoking Black and Milds to menthol cigarettes to vaping, and I do try a cigarette here and there, but I can never finish it because I do enjoy a cigarette. I've just never been able to let it go, but it's not the same. Can't even finish a cigarette. I won't even finish it halfway. I would just start, you know, just tasting that nasty smell of it, but I just can't let it go. I hit the cravings every once in a while, so I'll smoke one just to kill those cravings, because I'm not using nicotine anymore at all, like zero nicotine on all my juices. So I do try nicotine every once in a while, but it's just too harsh of a hit for me, especially those 8 mils. It's a little bit too much because I'm used to zero, especially now that I'm cloud chasing. But that is my story. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys switch to vaping, especially right now. It's a pretty critical time for the vaping community with the FDA coming down. So if you are going to do it now. That way you can get a little bit of a head start on the FDA, because vaping will get expensive if not terminated. So hopefully you guys step into it right now. Vaping is a hell of a lot better than smoking. It's still not 100% healthy, but it is a little bit better than smoking. So hopefully you guys try it. If you guys have any questions, hit me on the comment box. I will answer anything I can, and if I can't, I will do my research on it, but I'll let you guys know. I'm going to hit you up with some vaping tricks, and see you guys next week, hopefully on Monday. All right, see you next time, YouTube.